All right, we're all talking Fiesta.
Yep.
We're ready.
You know,
Yep.
oh, see, there they are.
Oh, we're playing games.
Yes, we are.
It's time for games. You do.
Games to You, as a matter of fact. Mike Moody from Games to You is here. And let me say, if this is a dodgeball ring, I mean, it's like sitting ducks in here. What's going on?
No, this is a Gaga pit. This is a dexterity, fun, fast game where you actually try to bounce the ball off the other opponent's legs.
Okay.
And you get 20 or 30 kids in here. We'll have this set up and out. I'm out. She
You're
just
out.
got me.
Oh, wow. All right.
We'll be at Alamo Heights night, and this will be out on the field.
So much fun. A lot of other games all set up on the field out there at the University of the Incarnate. We're going to tell you all about that.
And Jen is under the sea. Hey there, Jen.
Yes, literally under the sea here at Sea Life San Antonio at the shops at River Center. Super excited. We're going to introduce you to their new sea turtle guacamole. I saw her somewhere swimming. We're going to feed her. Plus, they have a huge announcement, something extra special coming that's fin-tastic. That's a hint, okay? So that's coming up. We'll tell you the big news. Back to you guys.
Speaking of big news, today's the day we are going to reveal our Fiesta medal. We can tell you that the ribbon is orange. You gotta wait a little bit.
I think it's the coolest one we've ever had.
This is definitely the coolest one we have ever had. And speaking of things that are really cool and sweet.
Oh yeah, Sugar Mama's Tasty Treats here. Krista Franklin joins us, and this is a great way to have, several different flavors in one cake, right?
Yes. We have 6 or 7 that we brought you today. So
All in cupcakes
yep.
that make a great cake, and something really special for us coming up as well. Speaking of Fiesta, what are you looking forward to the most?
Yes, let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll air some of those ideas a little later in the show. And if you've got pictures, share those as well.
Which one should I eat first?
Chocolate. All that and more when SA Live continues in just a few minutes. You always eat the display. Eat it.
I know.
Come on, take it.
Welcome back. It's already up to 80 degrees, so we're looking for 84 this afternoon. 30% chance of some showers and storms overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Again, not much rain, and then gusty winds kick in tomorrow. Really, the winds are going to be the biggest story over the next couple days here before the winds die down later this week. And Fiesta gets underway with some not so bad weather, guys.
Thank you, Justin.
I don't know what it was about those cupcakes, but those things look really good.
Anytime they put food on SA Live,
Yeah.
you have this reaction. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is.
But those cupcakes
Bowl
were
of
like
chili, cupcake, donut, churro. He's hungry at this hour, right now.
Poor David. Hey, today on SA Live, we meet Sea Life San Antonio Aquarium's new sea turtle and share some big news about its upcoming project that kids are gonna love.
Plus, we get a preview of the fun and games happening at Alamo Heights night this Friday.
And we do our SA Live Fiesta medal reveal in a very sweet way, thanks to Sugar Mama's Tasty Treats.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
All right, hello and happy Tuesday. Fiesta begins in only 2 days, and we are already having some fun here.
That's going to be going on Friday night. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorostiza, and we will be hosting, of course, Fiesta,
Thursday
which
night.
which is this Thursday, and that is the official kickoff to this year's Fiesta event, so don't miss us all out there. We look forward to seeing everybody.
And when I finally get the email with the script in it that we just got today, we know it's on, so it is going to be fantastic. There are so many things going on here, and of course the fun begins then all the way through the rest of the week.
Yes, we are getting our own party started today with some help from Mike
Moody. Games to You. How are you, sir? All right. He's going to walk us through some of these family fun activities you can find at Alamo Heights night this Friday night, which is a huge event. Good afternoon, as well as Lindsay is in here. All right, so.
We're in the ring. There are
What's going
4 of
on
us
here?
in here, Mike. How many are going to come out?
So, dodgeball?
Not dodgeball, not Gaga, whatever, Lady Gaga. This is a Gaga pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dexterity game where you're tapping a ball, trying to hit it off the leg below the knee, foot of your opponent. You pick it up, you're out. You hit it too hard, you're out.
You kick it, you're out.
You kick it, you're out. This is just one of many activities we're going to have over at Incarnate Word on the football field. We're going to fill it up with inflatables, and we're going to fill it up with all sorts of fun things to do for the family. 5:30 to 11:30. 34th annual.
You're out.
Whoa, someone's out.
So's the ball.
Lost ball. There it goes.
Now, if he hit that ball out, even though it was off me, is he out?
If he gets too aggressive and hits it out, he's out. So there goes Mike.
Wow, Mike, go long,
there he
Mike,
goes.
go long.
Throw it, Mike. We'll get it back in. A little short, and we're back in.
Okay.
All right,
So-
and you said you put like 30 little kids in here and stuff, right?
We can put a bunch of kids in here. We're going to have the football stadium filled up with the larger inflatables that you're familiar with, the rock wall video gaming theater. So something for everyone. It's secure. Parents can go invite their kids in there and then go have fun at the dozens and dozens of food vendors.
Everything that you want for Fiesta. Do they have funnel cakes?
They do have funnel cakes. They have what's turkey on a stick. They have everything.
Everything.
3 performance stages, 5:30 to 11:30. At the Alamo Heights Rotary Club has been doing this for 34 years. Benefits some great charities. So military are free, kids under 12 are free. Park and rides on their website and Facebook page.
And I remember when it started years and years ago over there by the Alamo Heights pool. And then it moved to Carnival Word, became an official Fiesta event. And with you there, I mean, this is just a blast.
We've been doing this for about 10 years, and we got involved, and they had just moved from the pool, and then they didn't know what to do with this big stadium. I go, let me fill up the stadium. We can fill up the stadium with a bunch of fun stuff. So we did, and we're there until almost midnight on Friday. She's out.
And the nice thing about this game too is it doesn't matter your size, your strength, anything like that, because you got to be down like
Taller,
this, right?
stronger usually lose. The more dexterity and the more nimble you are. Girls can beat boys. The little ones can beat the big ones. If you're a tall person and you're not very nimble, you're going to lose. Oh!
You're out. Okay, next game.
Next game. Let's go to laser tag.
Sorry,
Going over here at laser tag.
Oh, and if we play dodgeball, it'd be like that?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Fiona.
Okay.
So
This is a really cool laser tag.
So laser tag, this is a postage stamp of, here you go, ma'am.
Okay.
This is a postage stamp sample of what laser tag is. These things will shoot over 2 football fields in length.
Really?
They're infrared, so I could kill you, I just killed you. We are taking lives out. The object of this is not to die. When this goes to 0, you're dead.
Okay.
So we'll have this out on the end zone of the football field, and we'll have a bunch of these bunkers out, and we're running and we're shooting and we're playing and we're hiding and we're stalking. And we'll see how many lives you have. Someone's gonna die. Someone's dying right now.
And what's cool is when it dies,
it'll scream.
Are we just gonna?
Let's kill Mike. Let's kill Mike.
Oh, there we go. Listen to that.
Oh, you hear the little gun cried, Mike. Your little gun cried. So when that happens, there's a purpose to that, because otherwise kids would be out there for 2 hours doing this.
Right.
When you die, you must go back to the command post, check your gun in, get another gun, or wait back in line, because we have kids lined up for hours doing this.
and you can put as many lives on here as
many
you want
lives
to,
as we
depending on how
want.
long you want the game to go.
Correct.
All right, Alamo Heights night coming up this Friday. But I mean, if you have a church group, a company,
Fundraiser.
team building, fundraisers like that.
For schools, we do schools, corporate team building. We go anywhere, anytime. It can be as small as a birthday party in your backyard to fill up a football stadium.
And with, of course, the warmer weather and summer ahead, you have incredible stuff.
We have
as
big
well,
people
right?
stuff, and you guys sampled last summer. We got a lot of water fun stuff too as it gets hotter, with water slides and foam pits and water balloon launchers that you both experienced.
Oh yes, the water. That was my favorite thing, because I remember my water balloon slingshot when I had years ago. So that was always a blast too. So
And the human hamster balls
Oh
were
yes,
a lot of fun.
they will be at Alamo Heights night. We have a special track.
They
we
will.
have a drag track. It's an inflatable drag track where you're racing side by side like drag race.
the thing we did that one time out there.
At Central Catholic.
At Central
Correct.
Catholic,
Across
yeah.
from the
So
station.
again, the entire football field down there, which is great. Parking for Alamo Heights night is right across the street. You said shuttle buses as well,
Yes,
too.
they're free shuttle buses. It's all on their website and Facebook page, so you don't even have to worry about parking. Get on their page, see where you can go catch a bus, come get over and get a free ride.
A lot of fun, but all for good cause too.
It is.
Or many good causes.
They raise well over $1 million every year doing this.
Woohoo! And of
Alamo Heights Rotary
course,
Club.
how did games you get started?
We started this way back in 2009, and we were an event company. We've been a production company and event company. We said, hold on a second, let's pivot a little bit here. And we wanted to stay in San Antonio and not travel so much, so we service San Antonio and surrounding areas, and we'll do 1,000 events a year on a busy year.
Wow. All right, what's your favorite blow-up inflatable game that you have?
The bungee run joust pit combo that will be at Alamo Heights night on the field is kind of fun because you can run with the vests on and go flying backwards and tumble, or if you need to get those aggression out on someone that you've come with, you can get a pugil stick and start pounding them with it safely on the podium of the joust.
Be on a stream for this show with me, so
something
folks
YouTube
want to
to do.
book? How do they do that?
Games2u.com, or the short versions G2U.com, or 545-GAME, GAME.
Mike, thank you very much. It's going to be a lot of fun out there. Alamo Heights Night, of course, coming up this Friday night. And
for more information on Alamo Heights Night and Games to You, just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we provided a link, or just snap that QR code on your screen.
You know, a lot of people are just kind of taken aback by the fact that Fiesta's kind of early this year as far as where Easter falls, but it's here. It's starting Thursday night. And the question is, what are you looking forward to the most?
The Fiesta event, because you and I get to host it, and because of the fireworks at the end of the night and the energy of the crowd. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's going to be broadcast starting at 8 o'clock, but we're going to be there about 5 o'clock, and it's so great because, you know, the street is going to be filled with people, and everybody's just having a great time out there. So let us know what's your favorite thing you're looking forward to the most.
At SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll share some of those. And if you have pictures even from previous events, share those too. We'd love to see them.
All right, it's not necessarily Fiesta, but Jen Tobias Trusky decided to hit the high seas and set sail for Sea Life San Antonio Aquarium to meet the latest animal edition.
And I hear this shelled friend has a special name and story. Hey there, Jen.
Yes, definitely. If you're looking for something fun to do with the entire family, this is the place to be. We're at Sea Life San Antonio at the shops at River Center with a very special friend. I'm going to just turn it over to Guacamole. Nick Ireland is one of the curators here at Sea Life Aquarium, and tell us all about Guacamole, because she's adorable, first of all.
Absolutely. So Guacamole is a name that we chose for her after a naming contest. We had over 100 submissions, and we like the fact that it not only is the animal a green sea turtle, just like guacamole, but green and beloved in San Antonio. Guacamole seemed like the perfect name for her. But she is an endangered species, a green sea turtle, native to the Gulf of Mexico, and ours was actually rescued here in Texas. Is not releasable into the natural environment anymore, so we offer her a permanent home here with us at Sea Life.
And you mentioned just recently, right before spring break, you put her on full display. Now she obviously has an injury, so I was asking you earlier because she stays close to kind of the top of the water, but there's a reason for that, right?
That's right. So this turtle was rescued as part of a cold stunning turtle rescue, which is the most common reason for turtle rescues in the state of Texas. During the winter months in the shallow water of the Laguna Madre, they oftentimes go into a state of shock if the water gets cold, about 50 degrees or so. So this one was part of a rescue in 2014. After rehabilitating her from that cold stunning event, she recovered very nicely, but it was discovered that she had been struck by a boat, causing an injury to her carapace. That's the part we would call the shell. Fancy scientific name is the carapace, though. Her carapace had a crack in it from a boat strike, and as a result, that causes a gas bubble to form that can't be released. It stays inside of her, so that actually makes her float a little bit.
I see.
The scientific term, of course, is bubble butt. That's what you call it in a sea turtle. She does really well otherwise, but would not be able to survive well on her own in the wild because she is kind of oriented to the surface at all times with her back end floating.
And you mentioned she's roughly new, but also, is this the only sea turtle you have here?
This is the only sea turtle we have, at least for now. Could possibly consider bringing in and housing some other rescued sea turtles in the future. But for now, she's our only turtle here. We're super proud and excited to have her here with us.
And quite the personality. You mentioned the difference between the contrast for the fish and then sea turtles, right?
Yeah, fish I love fish. Fish are super cool. They do tend to kind of key in on certain things, which like right now they're about to be fed, so they're all rushing up here. But it still doesn't compare to the inquisitive nature of a sea turtle. They really love to just explore their environment. They're super curious, always wanting to see kind of what's going on. What's this over here? Is it food? Is it something just interesting to see? So their inquisitive nature makes her a really unique creature for us here at Sea Life.
Beautiful. She's so beautiful. So, and then for people that are going to come out here, what else is there to discover here at Sea Life?
We have a lot. So we have 20 aquariums here. This is the largest one we have here. It's our 155,000 gallon ocean tunnel exhibit that occupies 2 floors with a 50-foot tunnel going through it and lots of reef fish. We also have animals from nearby, some of the fish that you could see, or maybe not see them, but they're there in the Riverwalk area.
Yeah.
So native to the San Antonio River and other Texas rivers. We have jellyfish, we have sea anemones and sea stars and sea urchins that you can touch and interact with in our rock pool. And we have, in total, 20 different aquarium displays of animals from all around the world.
I love
Most of them are tropical fish that you would find in places like Florida and the Bahamas, as well as Australia and Indonesia.
Very nice. Yes, and I love the interactive elements as well. I know my kiddos love that, but when we come back out here, you guys have a big announcement that I don't know if there's a hint we can give about what's coming, but...
It'll be in this exhibit.
Okay, yes, and the kids will be really excited about it. Back to you, Mike and Fiona.
That's very cool.
Right?
And I love the name, guacamole.
Guacamole. It can't get cuter than that. All right, for more information on Sea Life San Antonio Aquarium, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just snap that QR code on your screen.
And I think something about mermaids coming up a little bit later on. Hey, but stick around because we are going to reveal this year's SA Live Fiesta medal and something really sweet to go along with it.
Plus, we check out the soccer scene here in SA and see what the Athenians have in store this season.
Welcome back to SA Live, everyone. Of course, soccer season is starting to heat up around San Antonio, and joining us to talk everything soccer is Katie Goodman, representative for the San Antonio Athenians, the elite women's soccer team. Good afternoon. So good to see you.
Thanks for having me back. It's been great.
All right, the Athenian, what position do you play?
So I'm a defender. I'm actually an outside back right now. I used to play center mid, but I'm playing the outside back position for the Athenians.
Okay, so tell us all about the Athenians. That's the semi-pro team, right?
Yeah. So we're the women's elite soccer team of San Antonio, and the reason we are considered the elite women's soccer team of San Antonio is because we offer a path to pro from ages as young as 4 all the way to high school, during college, and after college. So we have the Athenians Academy, which is an incredible place to start as a young athlete, all the way into the Athenians Next team, which is our high school team. And you're going to get the most elite training from the Athenians Next program. Not only that, but you're going to be privy to having an opportunity to play for the main Athenians semi-pro team, which is the team that I'm on. And so the Athenians semi-pro team is such a great pathway to pro because we're in the United Women's Soccer League, right? And that's the highest league, semi-pro league, you can go before you hit the NWSL, which is the major pro team. And so if you start with us, you can make it all the way to, semi-pro and then be scouted potentially even to go pro overseas. We've had a player just go to Ireland. We have a player who just made it on the Canadian national team. So it's a great place to start or even finish your soccer career.
And you've got tryouts.
Yes,
right?
we just had tryouts, but if you are still interested, no need to worry. We actually have a form online. You can come out and do an individual tryout with us during the practice, and then we can see how you mesh with the team, if you're a good fit. We usually give a grace period of about 2 to 3 weeks because we know not everybody can make the one tryout period. So if you just go online, SanAntonioAthenians.com, then that's where you can fill out the form and join us at practice.
All right, got to talk about the guys for a second. SAFC, they're going in the league too, right?
They are doing great this year. I am just so impressed with them. They did really great last year, made it all the way to the finals, and they actually have a game coming up with Phoenix Rising on April 2nd, so that's going to be a really good one to watch. And in even bigger news, Yasser Kamiri has made it all the way back from the Vancouver Whitecaps. He went to play with them for a little bit in the MLS and then decided to come back to San Antonio, and help us out here.
And if that's not enough, World Cup too.
Yes, there's so much happening. It's really insane. I'm a very busy person lately, no doubt. But yeah, the World Cup qualifiers are about us, and we have one game left, and it's going to come down to points. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to go, especially considering we have a lot of injuries on the roster this year. I mean, some of our starting players, Brendan Aronson, Matt Turner, our keeper, that's such an integral position. Weston McKinney broke his foot, and I mean, they are out. They are out. So whether or not they're even going to make it back for the World Cup is even a question. So we're playing with our B team, kind of a skeleton crew at the moment. So at least it keeps things interesting. Am I right?
And you do also some broadcasting for soccer as well as basketball?
Yeah, so actually I am a soccer analyst at ESPN San Antonio, and I have a show coming out with them as well called What She Said, where I just interview different athletes and people in the industry. I have a podcast called Title League FC. It's an MLS podcast, so I interview athletes there. And then I'm going to be a part of an all-women's broadcast team for the San Antonio Spurs coming up on March 30th. So I'm a very busy bee nowadays, you know?
That is fantastic.
Just got to keep your nose to the grindstone.
Well, good luck in the season with the Athenians.
Yeah.
And if you'd like more information on the San Antonio Athenians, whether you want to find out if you want to try out for the team or just go see them play, semi-pro team, who knows, next step.
You never know. You just got to give it a try.
Be sure to go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there on the corner of your screen. Katie, so good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, Jen is out there at Sea Life Aquarium with a brand new attraction. It's going to be tons of fun to see this summer.
And get the most out of your Medicare benefits by partnering with WellMed.
WellMed and United Healthcare are partnering up for a helpline tomorrow with licensed Medicare insurance agents to answer your questions about Medicare Advantage plans and to help you get the most out of your benefits. Joining us today is Roel Garces, Market Sales Manager with United Healthcare. Welcome.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, thanks for being here. So what are the benefits of enrolling in a Medicare Advantage plan compared to staying with traditional Medicare?
Great question. So with original Medicare, beneficiaries still pay the 20%, so they're only covered for 80. Also, things like dental, vision, and hearing are not included. But with a Medicare Advantage plan with United, they can still get the things like the dental, the vision, and no longer have to worry about the 20%.
Got it. Okay. And when can someone on Medicare enroll in a United Healthcare Medicare Advantage plan, and how can they contact your agents to do this?
Great question. So beneficiaries can enroll pretty much anytime starting April 1st all the way through December. They can simply call our agents, which will be on the phone tomorrow, standing by to receive calls and questions, or they can visit them in person. They're at 2455 Northeast Loop 410 inside the WellMed Clinic at Greenway Park.
Got it. Always available to help,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
United Healthcare has a 5-star plan rating this year. How does this benefit people on Medicare?
Yeah, we're really excited about that. Basically, we get a rating of 1 to 5 stars every year. So it's done by the federal agency that regulates and governs Medicare. So when they give you that rating, you're able to enroll Medicare beneficiaries pretty much any time of the year instead of waiting till October when someone is maybe unhappy or stuck on a plan that doesn't fit their needs. So now they can help. We can help them, and they can just simply call our agents again or come by in person.
Got it. Okay. And again, the agents will be standing by. Any questions, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Call us. You know, we're happy to help. Your questions, things that you didn't know about, that you want help on, we can definitely help you.
Alrighty, thank you so much. The WellMed and United Healthcare helpline will be happening tomorrow. You can speak with agents to get your questions answered and find the plan that best fits your needs. The number to call, 210-809-4965. And for more information on United Healthcare, just visit their website, uhc.com. Well, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Still ahead, a Fiesta event like no other where you can join the official Fiesta kayaking event this weekend.
And up next, Jen's still out there at Sea Life San Antonio Aquarium having a splashing good time. And she's going to share some big news about Sea Life's new exhibit that will have your kids singing Disney songs all day long. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, our Jen Ostrowski is still swimming through all the exhibits they have out there at Sea Life San Antonio.
Yes, and she has a special announcement to share about a new activity that's going to make a big splash with the kids. Hey there.
Yes, and if you know me, you know I love animals, so I'm a little distracted. I'll apologize in advance. I'm just like, oh, fish, wow, stingrays. But I'm joined now by Chase Hathaway here at Sea Life San Antonio at the shops at River Center. And I'm going to go ahead and let you give the big announcement.
We have a splash-tastic announcement, a fin-tastic announcement even. Every day at Sea Life, we bring so much awe and wonder here at the ocean display. But in May 6th through 8th and May 13th through 15th, we are bringing magic inside of here. We have mermaids coming to dive underwater in 155,000 of gallons of water here. We'll have mermaids diving all along throughout here, interacting with folks that come out to check things out. They're going to be doing performances throughout the entire day as they dive underwater amongst the sharks and rays and all of our awesome creatures down here. Not just will we have creatures, but we'll have live mermaids as well.
And it's so fun to see them interact with the kids. And by the way, they look flawless in the water. I'm like, wait, what are your beauty tips there? Along with that, but photo opportunities and just a great experience for families and especially the little ones, of course.
Absolutely. And one of the awesome things I got about this location is we actually have windows down here as well that the kids can climb up and under, and they'll actually get to come face to face with a real mermaid underwater. Truly is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Wonderful. So tell me those dates one more time.
That's May 6th through 8th and May 13th through 15th. They're going to start diving at 10:30 a.m. All of the details are on the website at visitsealife.com. Also, on top of the mermaids that are diving, we will have some taking breaks and interacting with guests.
Nice.
And so we'll actually have a chance for a meet and greet, and that's all included in the ticket as well. Okay. And so what you can do is you can come out, see them dive, and then meet them as well. The mermaids that are coming love conservation, and just like here at Sea Life, conservation is a core tenet of what we do. We love protecting animals, taking care of animals, and spreading a love of our oceans, and that's exactly what these mermaids love doing too.
I love that. So educational, but also such a cool experience. I know my daughter got to do that as well as see a mermaid, and it just blew her mind.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know?
I mean, how often do you get the chance to come face to face with a real life mermaid and get to talk to them afterwards as well?
Yes, beautiful. Now, for those who haven't been here, let's talk about everything else. Now, you saw Guacamole earlier, which I keep finding her in here. She's
right up there, yeah.
Nice and full with her lunch now, but there's a lot of other experiences, right, that you can have here.
Absolutely. We have stuff all year long. We have over 3,000 creatures here, sharks, rays, a rescued sea turtle, and more. Throughout the year, we have incredible events like the Mermaid event happening May 6th through 8th and May 13th through 15th. Also this fall, we're going to have a Fish or Treat event, which is our take on Halloween, as well as a Merry Fishmas during the holiday season. We're filled with puns here. Great fish, great creatures, and great puns.
Yes.
And every single day that you come here, just because there are creatures, we're always having more creatures come and join, so you just never know what you'll see here as well. We have talks and feeds every single day, as well as our brand new behind the scenes tours, which are offered on weekends. That gives you a chance to go behind the scenes and see how our team takes care of over 3,000 creatures here.
Wow, behind the scenes, you can see Guacamole. You're all about conservation, very educational, and soon mermaids. It sounds like a very fun, exciting day trip. So if you're here and you want to come play tourist, come visit, especially if you're downtown for Fiesta.
Absolutely.
It's a win-win for the family. Chase, thank you so much. I'm going to send it back to you guys. Are you excited about the mermaids? I'm excited.
That's very cool.
That is so cool. The hearts and everything they were doing underwater, very
like
cool.
You said, just being, with all of it, it's so relaxing.
It is
just
so
to kind
relaxing.
of look at the fish and
Totally, especially when you go through the tunnels. Oh
yeah.
My goodness. All right, well, for more information on Sea Life, of course, San Antonio Aquarium, just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just snap that QR code to see on your screen.
All right, ready to get your sweet tooth going here. Sugar Mama's Tasty Treats are just ahead, and we're going to reveal a special SA Live Fiesta medal design.
Plus, a fun Fiesta event happening this weekend on the south side with the San Antonio River Authority. The details are next. Fiesta, the party with a purpose, kicks off soon. And with the party comes, well, the litter, michelada cups, the sad remnants of a chicken on a stick, worn out Fiesta flower crowns, you name it. The San Antonio River Authority has found it in the river. But you don't have to let the litter trash your river. And you can lend a helping hand at Fiesta's official kayaking event. It's going to take place right here at Padre Park. And here to tell us more is Jeanette Gonzalez, Brand and Public Communications Coordinator with the San Antonio River Authority. Hello, hello on this beautiful day. Yes. All right, so from lost Fiesta toys to bottles, wrappers, cans, I mean, you guys find it all, of course, and tell us how that litter impacts the rivers and creeks throughout the San Antonio basin.
Sure. Well, Fiona, the litter and the trash that we see here on the San Antonio River depends on heavy rainfalls throughout the year, and as soon as it rains, all that trash from miles away ends up in our creeks and then down in our river. So that trash has adverse effects on the wildlife, on water quality, and just in the ecosystem.
So what can folks in the community do to help out with the River Authority's trash initiative?
Sure, the easiest thing anyone can do is put litter where it belongs, in a trash can. Other ways you can help out is by going on our website and taking the pledge as a community, as a volunteer, as students.
All right, tell us a little bit more about this kayaking event, when it is, what folks need to know, and how they can get involved.
Sure, so we're hosting the Mission Reach Fiesta Flotilla here at Padre Park on April 2nd from 10 to 2 in partnership with the San Antonio River Foundation. Your $20 donation to the event will include the kayak and an obstacle course here on the San Antonio River. You can sign up on our website. The tickets will go on sale soon. We advise to follow us on social media when that goes live. Tickets will sell out really fast.
And so how else can folks help, say, if they're not going to participate in that?
Sure, we also have a River Warrior volunteer program for anybody in the public to join. We do trash pickup events, water quality testing, different ways for them to get involved.
And if they need to know more about that event, they can just head to the website, right?
Correct.
All right, well, the River Authority and the San Antonio River Foundation invite you to participate in the official kayaking event of Fiesta San Antonio, the Mission Reach Fiesta Flotilla. It's happening Saturday, April 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here at Padre Park at 6515 Padre Drive. Be sure to register online at sariverfound.org. Take the pledge. Don't let litter trash your river. For more information on how to keep your creeks and rivers clean, call 210-227-1373 or visit the website sariverauthority.org.
Our big SA Live Fiesta Medal reveal is next, and we have a sweet presentation planned for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to reveal our SA Live Fiesta Medal! Look at how cool that one is. That is the best one I think we have ever had. And right there at the bottom, you can see.
Leave it right there, yeah.
We've got a margarita, a dancer, and a chicken on a stick.
They walk into a bar and what?
Yes. And with our first guest since our medal reveal, Christy Franklin with Mama's, Sugar Mama's Tasty Sweet Treats. Give her a medal.
Yes, here we go. You get a medal.
Thank you so much. And look, we brought you your very own cupcake cake with your medal.
Look at how beautiful that is. So that.
Yes, now we can see it.
I know.
There's so much confetti, y'all.
Is this edible confetti? Because the print on there is edible as well. So
that's right.
How do you do that?
Well, we have the image and we print it with an edible image printer, edible ink, and it comes out perfect.
And the nice thing about it too is that is made up of what, about 24 different cupcakes, right?
Yes, we can do 6, 7 different flavors, whatever. So cool because everybody gets their own flavor.
That's so great when you have a party and you can say pick which one you want.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, so how do we do this? Do you put the icing on first?
Yes, you're gonna put the icing. So you're gonna start kind of in the middle.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna do it low. We're not doing it high. We're gonna do like a rosette, start in the middle and go around. Perfect. Ooh, look at y'all.
I love all these Fiesta colors that you have in here.
Yes. And then you're going to put your edible image on top.
So this is the special paper that this is printed on. And what's this made out of?
Yes, this is sugar paper.
It's fully edible.
Wow.
Tastes wonderful.
So, yeah, so don't let it get wet beforehand.
Yeah, you don't need
right?
to. Yep, just put it on there.
And then
push it down a little bit and around.
And then you can decorate with sprinkles.
And then, yeah, put your sprinkles.
You can do this with, photos. People can order, right?
Yes, photos, any type of pictures that you'd like to celebrate with, logos,
It is
any
a
of that.
little bit delicate, but that's okay. And that just goes on right like that.
And then throw on some sprinkles, and you're good.
And you're
to
festive.
go.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk about some of these incredible cupcakes, because you've got all sorts of flavors as well, right? And they kind of rotate a little bit.
Yes, we rotate monthly, and according to the seasons and things that are coming up. Like right now, we have a margarita, we have creme brulee, we have fun things such as red velvet, Oreo funfetti. We have all kinds of flavors: lemon blueberry, strawberry.
Oh my goodness gracious. And the nice thing about having the cupcakes on there, besides, now kids may fight over who wants chocolate and all, but you don't need paper plates, you don't need forks. You can put candles on there, blow out the candles, and then everybody just grabs a cupcake and goes from there.
Exactly, nobody even has to cut it, so how convenient.
Oh, look at that, and that just sticks right on there with the icing. So if you want to order, how far in advance do you need to order?
We usually require about 5 to 7 days in advance, but we like to work with everybody, so just give us a call or check us out online, and we'll take care of you.
Any kind of a picture, even a person's face?
Absolutely, we can put your face. Next time we'll do that.
I've always wanted a cupcake with Fiona's face on it, so.
And of course, you give back to the community too, right?
Yes, we do. We do a lot of donations to the hospitals, to first responders. We enjoy giving back.
What's your favorite flavor of cupcake? What's the most popular?
My favorite flavor is chocolate salted caramel.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh,
that sounds good.
Yes.
Okay.
And red velvet's our #1 seller.
That kind of makes sense. You've got red velvet over there, so this is just the plain.
And I've tried the creme brulee one that you guys do, and that's pretty
And this
insane.
is just the plain old chocolate.
I was gonna say that. How's that one? Okay. Now you have a Tasty Treats trailer.
We
I
do.
can see it. Okay.
That's a moist
Yes.
cupcake. That's really moist.
It's good
Moist.
and moist. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You keep enjoying that.
I will.
The Tasty Treats trailer.
Yes, we just got it. It's brand new. It has an oven. We can do all kinds of fresh cookies, brownies, cupcakes. We travel all over to various events in town and outside of town, and so.
I told you. So you could pretty much come to somebody's party and start making cookies and cakes and everything like that, and they are fresh out of the oven, nice and warm like
Absolutely.
that. Oh, that'd be a great idea.
And you have gluten-free and dairy-free options as well?
Yes, absolutely. We have about 12 flavors in our bakery every single day. So any gluten and dairy allergies out there, come see us.
Okay, I don't know what I like better, the print right in the middle or all of the colors around there, because those are the most vibrant colors for Fiesta, and yeah, that matches our Fiesta metal absolutely perfectly. Look at how gorgeous that is. And the cake too. Okay.
You know, it is. I think it's the coolest one that we've had so far. I really do. And the giveaways start tomorrow. Not here at Market Square.
Exactly. We are going to tell you where the giveaways start, but I'll tell you what, if you'd like more information on Sugar Mama's Tasty Treats, head over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or snap that QR code right there on the corner of your screen. Krista, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, you just saw our 2022 Fiesta medal, and tomorrow on SA Live, we are going to tell you where you can get one for free again. Not here at Market Square. Medal giveaways start tomorrow, but you have to watch to find out where they are.
Plus, the crew from Coordination, Mr. Pinata, Corn in a Cup, your favorite parts of Fiesta are getting ready with us here at Market Square. It's a pre-Fiesta party you don't want to miss. It's tomorrow at 1 right here on SA Live. All right, earlier we asked you what's your favorite thing about Fiesta and what are you looking forward to? Jacob says, I love your show. I love show us your shoes and best chicken on a stick. Viva Fiesta.
Hope he loves our show too. Battle of Flowers Parade, bummed it has a new route. I loved our old spot on Broadway and 10th, but it is what it is. Still gonna have a blast. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, it's from Victor, the food, like turkey legs.
Yes, indeed, and collecting all the wonderful medals. And if you would like an official SA Live Fiesta medal, we have a giveaway starting tomorrow. You have to tune in at 1 o'clock for the location. It is not down here in Market Square. It is someplace unknown. It's up to the powers that be.
Yes, don't come here. But you may want to go get some. Oh, yes, there it is. There's our Fiesta medal one more time.
Very cool looking. Fiesta's almost here. Starts Thursday night. We're going to be emceeing Fiesta. Can't wait. And once again, Sugar Mama's Tasty Treats. What a beautiful cake.